The Louisiana Superdome has been the site for many historic events, including numerous Super Bowls, and is perhaps the most recognized stadium in the Western Hemisphere. He's tackled at the 30. They'll take over at the 30. The pass is away. It's incomplete.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
Feeds it to the back. Gets away from the defender. Turner picks up 5 yards with the carry. From their own 35-yard line. Short throw to the left. Down the sideline. And the last man gets him. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He's under a heavy rush. Douglas brings it in. Touchdown. The Atlanta Falcons started at their own 30 and used 4 plays for the score.
Matt Ryan delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. There's such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Fielded at the 4. And he's drilled. What a hit.
Let's see what they do with the play calling here. The last thing you can afford to have happen right now after that big drive is to go 3 and out.
Throws it short. Is there for the catch. They'll gain 4 on that pass play. Sees a man. Goes deep. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. The New Orleans Saints use just 2 plays to go 65 yards.
Drew Brees is really just born to play this position. He has great instincts, good arm strength, throws such a nice ball, and all of his teammates really trust him. They know they can count on him to do everything within his power to win the game.
They get him at the 30. The Falcons will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. All kinds of pressure.
That was impressively done by the Saints.
Passes it. He's there for the catch. Darren Sharper is there on the tackle. Michael Jenkins makes his 40th catch of the year. Here's the pass. Sharper makes the tackle.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The stop was made by McCray. Turner gains around 6 yards on the run. Throws it out. Cuts back, and he's dropped.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They hand it off again. He's brought down at the 23-yard line by Will Smith. Jonathan Vilmot makes the tackle. That's a gain of 5. That'll bring up 3rd down. Throws it. And the Falcons will have a 1st and goal.
The Falcons are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
End zone. Norwood makes the catch in the end zone. Matt Ryan is just having an incredible year, and it continues as he connects on that pass for his 30th touchdown pass this season. Atlanta is up a touchdown. Bushed from the 2. At the 30. He breaks the tackle. The Saints ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Short throw to the right. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
Here's the give, and he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Peterson was there to bring him down. There for the reception. Jackson is there on the tackle.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Inside give. John Abraham makes the tackle.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
On the ground with a tailback. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement. The signal is a 1st down.
Short little run, but they didn't need much on that one. They decided to just go ahead and pick up the 1st down.
He needs to get the pass off.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Throws it short. Brings it in. Lofton is there on the tackle. Shockey picked up 6 for that grab. The defense has him surrounded. He catches another. He's knocked out at the 11.
The Saints are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd 1st down.
Tosses it out. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Excellent pass protection. Almost picked. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. Flips it out short. The stop was made by Jonathan Babineau.
The defense was not fooled on that one. They had him locked down, and there really was no good option down the field.
And he makes it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So after that kick, the score is now the Saints 10, the Atlanta Falcons 14. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. The Falcons have put together a couple of nice drives back-to-back. Let's see if the defense can adjust. Pass is complete.
Now, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
They're going to pitch it. Still on his feet.
Michael Turner really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage.
Makes his way to about the 38 before several defenders bring him down. They hand it off. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Jarius Norwood found some room and was able to pick up the first. He gets another carry. Gains his way to the 26-yard line. Harper is there on the tackle. Draw play.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
That marks career tackle number 500. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 23. McBride makes the tackle. Jarius Norwood will get enough to pick up the first down after the gain of 3. Ryan hands off on the delay. He's dropped at the 18-yard line by McCray. Turner gains about 5 yards on the run. Feeds it to the back. He gets to about the 8 before he's wrestled to the ground.
Michael Turner can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
And they'll run him again. He didn't get back to the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He'll get the call again. Still moving. Norwood gets 6 yards on the play. This is the 12th play of this drive. Scrambles left. Ryan gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Jason Elam adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll return it from the 1. He makes it back to the 25.
The Saints don't want to settle for 3 again. They're looking to add a touchdown this time.
Here's the throw. And it's knocked down. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. Gets the pass out. Mike Peterson is there to bring him down.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Passes it out. Leaping catch.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Passive.
The Saints are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Passes to his left. 4-yard gain. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Gets the pass away. Shockey drops it. Peterson grabs it on the ground. Well, it didn't take long to get the game's first turnover. They line up at the 16. They hand it off. He's still going. Turner gains about 2 yards on the run. They line up at the 14. Pitch out. Breaks a tackle. The Falcons use only 2 plays to cover the very short field.
This is one of the very best guys at seeing the entire field. Very seldom do you see him miss a good opportunity for a run, that time exploding through for the touchdown.
He'll down it in the end zone.
The Saints are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown in this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Breeze gives it left. And he will lose yardage on the play.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
The stop was made by Davis. Campbell gains 7 yards with the catch. Gets the pass off. And it's completed. Moore lost the ball. Harris gets the loose ball.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Coach Sean Payton disagrees with the call, so he's going to challenge it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down, and that time the officials took their time, able to take a second look, and they got it right.
Gets the ball away. Lofton is there on the tackle.
Against a spread offense, you're basically trying to cover slot receivers with safeties and linebackers. That's a mismatch.
There for the catch. Shockey makes it 5 catches for the game. 2 yards away here on second down. Hammered as he lets it go.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Please request additional details at the stadium ticket office. Short throw to the left.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Comes down with it. He can't bring him down. The New Orleans Saints end the drive the best way possible. Took them 5 plays to cover 55 yards.
Drew Brees is really just born to play this position. He has great instincts, good arm strength, throws such a nice ball, and all of his teammates really trust him. They know they can count on him to do everything within his power to win the game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. Hands it off. Shanley makes the tackle. Turner gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up here. And they'll run him again. The stop was made by Ellis.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Passes the ball, and he caught it.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Gives to the back. The tackle is made by Smith. Turner picks up 5 yards with the carry. Gets the pass away. Greer was there to bring him down.
The Falcons are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
They go to the run. Turner gains around 6 yards on the run. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Gives it right side. He's tackled at the 19 by McCray. McCray makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. They're going to pitch it. Still working. They push him out of bounds, and now they have 1st and goal. Nice running by the veteran today. He's up over 100 yards now. Hands it to the back.
And that wasn't a fullback, ladies and gentlemen. That was the halfback with a little power running. That was impressive.
Jason Elam adds the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. It's fielded at the 2. And he's drilled. What a hit.
The Saints are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
He throws left. The stop was made by Jackson.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain. Makes
the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line by Mike Peterson.
First down.
From the 41-yard line. Throws it. Hutchins intercepts it. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say we don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Ryan hands off. Tackle was made by Shanley. Norwood gains 7 yards on that play. It goes straight to the back. Cedric Ellis was there on the tackle. A couple of yards there, and that makes it third down. Again with the run. He fights forward to around midfield before he's hit and dropped.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
He's dropped at the 39-yard line by McCray.
The Falcons get another big gain there. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with what they're doing right now in the running game.
They hand it off. Darren Sharper is there to bring him down. Norwood gains around 3 yards on the run. Got it off barely. Tackle was made by Shanley.
The Falcons get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Short pass to his left.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
The pass is away. They bring him down, and it's first and goal.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big-bodied guy like that that can catch the football. Nice play.
Good job.
Turner takes it up the middle.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Rolling right. Passes it. Is there for the catch.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
He throws right. He's there for the catch. And the wideout has his second touchdown reception, and we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
He's tackled at the 22. The Saints suffered an interception on their last possession.
Where you go, Joe?
Here's the pass. There for the reception. The stop was made by Moore.
The Saints are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Short throw to the right. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Tackle was made by Davis. Breeze has made some great throws in this one, finding plenty of holes in the secondary on his way to over 300 yards. Brings it in. Eric Coleman is there to bring him down. Thomas makes his third grab. Huge pressure by the defense. He leads. It's caught. The Cougs makes the tackle.
Drew Brees is making accurate throws on this series. Very good timing with his receivers and a good job by that offensive line giving him time.
Gives to the back. Still on his feet.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He doesn't get back to the line.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Breeze back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. The stop was made by Mike Peterson.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Still going. They get him at the 31. The Falcons got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 33. Jonathan Vilmot is there on the tackle. On the delay. Tackle was made by Cedric Ellis.
The Falcons seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
Turner gets the ball. Inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10.
Well, I know you've heard the saying 30's the new 20, or in my case, 50's the new 40. Well, it's like that for running backs, too. You know, 1,500 yards is now like the old 1,000 yards.
Ryan hands off. And the Falcons get 6 more. The Falcons started at their own 30 and used 4 plays for the score. Jason Elam adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. They get him at the 25. The Saints put up 3 points their last time out. All kinds of pressure. And he brings in the high pass. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule.
Really nice effort along that sideline. What a great example of body control and little finesse.
Throws it short.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Cofield was there to bring him down. flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined.
It's 4th down, and the field goal unit is out to try this 34-yarder. And it's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
They get him at the 28-yard line.
The Falcons were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out.
Ryan gives it left. He gets to about the 41-yard line.
Shanley makes the tackle.
Ryan hands off. He makes his way to about the 48.
Cedric Ellis was there on the tackle.
They line up at the 48. Gives it off. They go with the toss.
Tackle was made
By Harper. It's 3rd down, 10 yards for a first. Throws it out. Pass is complete. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
Matt Ryan got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Jason Elam is good on the point out.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Drop at the 25. The Saints were able to get 3 points on their last possession. Give to the tailback.
The stop was made by Puré Jerry.
About 4 yards on that play. That brings up 2nd down. Passes on the move. Shockey can't hang on to the ball. Moore scoops it.
Well, I guess maybe they're just going to try to get it all out of their system today because nothing has been going right.
Coach Sean Payton wants the referee to take another look at this one.
There is a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And they will keep possession with the reversed call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch 2 parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
He rolls right.
As the receiver screen set up. Tackle was made by William Moore.
Marcus Colston makes his 50th catch of the year. Short pass to his left. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Drew Brees continues to shred this defense. That last completion puts him over 400 yards for the game. Throws it. He makes another catch. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Drew Brees has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
And it's completed.
William Moore is there on the tackle.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
Second and 7. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Here's the throw. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive.
Drew Brees hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's an accurate passer, and he's got a good sense of timing in that pocket.
Passes to the end zone. Henderson brings it in.
Or maybe he didn't. We'll see what the call is. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown.
And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Thomas gets the ball.
No official signal yet. The call is not a touchdown.
Going to the end zone, no connection. So, it's 4th down, and this should be an easy 3. And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
White from the 6. Brought down at the 38. The Falcons will set up shop at the 38. A little misdirection. Smith makes the tackle.
The Falcons have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
The stop was made by Shannon. A 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Check out the scores from around the league. Let's turn to your game stats. Both teams moved the ball very well in the first half. Michael Turner has rushed for over 150 yards. Atlanta is on top, 56-26. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome. He'll take it from the 2. They get him at the 29-yard line.
The Saints have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Here's the give. William Moore is there on the tackle. Thomas picks up about 7 yards on the run. Gets the pass out. Lofton picks it off. Inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And the Falcons get 6 more.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Jason Elam is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The Saints come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Passes it out. There for the catch.
The Saints are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Tackle was made by Mike Peterson. Thomas has 6 catches now. Defense closing in. Short throw to the left. The stop was made by Eric Coleman.
The Saints have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Moves to his right. Passing. It's caught. They've had no problem putting up points today. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees throws his 3rd TD pass of the contest. John Carney is good on the point after. Here's your Sprint drive summary. From the 5-yard line. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. The Falcons will start this drive at the 27. Turner gets the call. Darren Sharper is there on the tackle. Turner gets about 4 yards on the play. Tackle was made by Smith. Michael Turner found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards. Good enough for the first down. Gets the pass away. Comes down with it. The stop was made by Sharper. Jenkins makes his 3rd catch of the game. Gets the pass off. Drops the easy pick. Michael Jenkins was the intended receiver on the play. Turner takes the give. Cedric Ellis is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Gets the ball away. Tackle was made by Greer. Matt Ryan has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Gives to the back. About 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up second down. Throws short. Malcolm Jenkins had the coverage on the play. So they'll face third down now, 4 yards away from the end zone. Norwood loses the ball. Romberg picks it up off the ground.
It's not often that a fumbled ball bounces right back to you like that. That was just good luck.
This is to add to an already impressive lead. And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
He's tackled at the 30. The Saints ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Makes the short throw. Thomas making his 8th grab. Second down and 2 to go. He throws left. No completion that time, and will bring up third down.
Third down.
Dumps it out left. Lofton is there on the tackle.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Short pass to his left.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Short pass. And he caught it. Breaks free.
The Saints' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
He needs to make a decision.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Falcons.
Short throw. Makes the catch.
You really get the feeling the officials are letting these guys play out here today. There have been no penalties called to this point. Great to see a game like this.
Passes the ball. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23.
The Falcons' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Turner takes the give. A pickup of 4. That brings up second down. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 30. Darren Sharper is there to bring him down. Gets the pass away. Harper makes the tackle.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
They'll go with the run once again. The stop was made by Greer. They'll face 2nd down and 10. They'll give it off here. Tackle was made by Clancy. Turner gains about 4 yards on the play.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Breeze will hand it off. Thomas gains about a yard on the play. And he's hit as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Ears up on your way out of the stadium. Throws it. It's tipped away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Douglas fields it at the 37. He makes it to the 46-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Passes away. Malcolm Jenkins was defending on the play. Passes it. Incomplete pass.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
Dumps it out right. Harper is there on the tackle. Matt Ryan tops the 3,500-yard mark on that last pass. That's a very solid season. It's no good. The offense will take over at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's the pass.
Now, they didn't pick up the 1st down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this 1st down.
Throws it out. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Moore was the intended receiver. 3rd down. Feeds it to the back. Tackle was made by Jerry.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. They'll set up shop at the 23. He throws right. The stop was made by Fujita. 3-yard gain on the throw.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
Turner gets it on the inside. Greer is there to bring him down.
The Falcons have shown dominance in the ground game, and they're not letting up one bit. They'll probably look to keep pounding it so they can tire out this defense in the fourth quarter.
Clancy makes the tackle. From their own 39-yard line. Gains his way to the 49-yard line. Shanley is there on the tackle. From their own 49-yard line. They hand off on a counter. Sheds one tackler.
The Falcons set out to run it down their throats. Had some success in the first half with that, and now it looks like all that running is really taking its toll on the defense.
Tackle was made by Greer.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Gives it off. Smith was there to bring him down.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Vilma gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 33-yard line. And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Bush fields it at the 2. Drop at the 26-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Thomas picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Is there for the catch. Nothing doing on that play. Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
They give it to the tailback. Thomas gains about 5 yards on the run. From their own 47-yard line. Here's the throw. He's there for the catch.
Drew Brees is sort of a streaky passer. You know, when he gets into a rhythm like he seems to be doing right now, he can shred a defense.
Throws it short. Campbell looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. He throws short. There for the reception. To the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees passes for another score, his 4th of the game. John Carney tacks on the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Douglas from the 1. He makes it back to the 25. The Falcons put up 3 points their last time out. They'll give it off here. Tackle was made by Jacob. Turner picks up a yard on the play. Turner on the handoff. Clancy will drop him behind the line at the 26-yard line. Short throw to the right.
The Saints were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Bush will be the return man. He takes this one back to the 35.
The Saints looking for another 7 on this drive. They're still behind, but they can build on the momentum of that last drive if they can put one together here.
Gets the pass out. He goes up high for the catch. The stop was made by Moore.
This is a guy who is so good against the blitz. People try to come after him, but he has an ability inside that pocket to make a defender miss, sidestep somebody, buy a little time, and get that big completion.
Brings it in. The tackle was made by Harris.
The Falcons suffered a major lapse in coverage that time. Drew Brees is not going to let an opportunity like that one slip through his fingers. He saw what they were doing and took full advantage.
Dangerous pass, and it's picked off. Has plenty of room. The Falcons have honed in on this pass attack and now have 3 picks from the 31-yard line. They hand it off. And he's crushed at the 32.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Passes it out. Pass is complete. Darren Sharper was there to bring him down. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Heel gets in for 6. Wait, no signal yet. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. Second down, goal to go. About a yard to pay dirt. And the defense has a heavy rush. And the Falcons get 6 more. Ryan has been in the zone. He's got 6 TD passes. And the point after is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
From his own goal line. Runs over tackler. Dropped at the 29-yard line. They'll start at the 29-yard line. Tackle was made by Abraham. Second down now with 10 to go. Throws it short. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. They say no, he didn't have it.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
It falls incomplete. Ray Jerry had the coverage on the play.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Takes this one out to the 46. They'll take over at the 46-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Passive. The stop was made by Jacob. Roddy White makes his third grab. Deep throw, end zone. It's broken up.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
The halfback with the carry. The tackle was made by McCray.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
4-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. Just about 12 yards away now. Ryan hands it left. Fights forward to about the 10 before he's gang tackled. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Still moving. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Jarius Norwood picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That'll give them the first. He throws right. Hartsock has it for the touchdown. And they will add to this already huge lead.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure, but sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
In the fourth, with more than 11 minutes remaining, the score, the Falcons 83, the Saints 40. Gets to about the 27. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They'll start at the 27. First down, 10 to go.
Let's go, dude.
He was hit. And it's caught to the 20. And he finds the open field. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze has thrown 5 touchdowns today. Extra point is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. And he'll return this one from the 7. Dropped at the 37. The Falcons will begin this drive at the 37. Gets the pass away. Gonzalez was his intended target. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball on their own 37. Gets it off. The stop was made by McCray. Norwood gets 6 yards on the carry. Tackle was made by Harper. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
The stop was made by Malcolm Jenkins. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop him, they simply cannot.
Norwood takes it right side. He makes his way to about the 32. Jonathan Philbott was there on the tackle. It's the tailback. He gets to about the 24-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. On the ground with a tailback. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Ryan hands it off straight ahead.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first down.
To the end zone. Broken up. That incompletion will bring up second down.
Congratulations to the person sitting in section 3, row 37, seat 10. You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
He's still going.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Here's the give. The stop was made by Morgan, and that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game, but when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
Grant drops in for a loss at the 10.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Norwood fumbled. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. McClure picks it up. The Falcons are able to win the football. They keep possession.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
Tackle was made by Will Smith. Will Smith with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. And with that, the score is the Falcons 86, the Saints 47. He makes it back to the 25. They'll set up shop at the 25. They hand it off. The stop was made by John Abraham. This play call really didn't make much sense.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, A run call here probably is not a very good idea. Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
He throws left, and it's completed. Runs right through the tackle. Meacham makes it 9 catches today. 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. Pitch out. Flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding offense. Repeat, first down.
So 1st down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. Short throw to the left. Breaks a tackle. Pick up of 8 on the pass. That'll bring up 2nd down. Gets the pass off. There for the catch. Tackle was made by William Moore. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Marcus Colston makes it 5 catches for the game. Throws it short. And the receiver has room to run. The stop was made by Gilbert.
The Falcons have really impressed me today in their coverage, at least when it comes to shutting down this guy who can destroy any defense on any given day. If I'm not mistaken, that's his first catch of the day.
Bush gains 7 yards on that play. This is the 9th play of this drive. Gets the ball away. Touchdown! Drew Brees has been in the zone. He's got 6 TD passes. It's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. With under 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter of play, the score, the Saints 54, the Falcons 86. The Saints recover the onside kick.
Well, this team just has not played well at all today, but at least for the nightly news tonight, they'll have something to play as a highlight. They might have to play this one 4 times, but they will have a highlight.
Passes the ball. Comes down with it. R.B.I makes the tackle.
To me, that's the difference in a college quarterback and a professional quarterback. That little touch throw, over the top, beautiful timing, that was a pretty play.
Bush gets the carry. Moore is there on the tackle. William Moore has just been executing like he's holding a grudge. He's now up to 8 tackles for the game. Short throw to the right. William Moore makes the tackle.
And the 4-3 is making it difficult for them to cover all these receivers on the field. They may want to think about bringing in an extra defensive back.
Gets the pass away. And he caught it. They make the stop, but the Saints will have 1st and goal.
Drew Brees is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
The halfback with the carry. Evans gets 3 yards on the carry. The defense is backed up against their own end zone here. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. And it looks like this touchdown might be coming back. Here's the call.
Holding offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
Offense will line this one up at the 12. He rolls out to the right. Throws it. Drops the sure pick.
Remember,
No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down.
at the stadium should go to the nearest guest service area.
Hit as he let go of the ball.
Drew Brees read the man coverage, and he knew he had a shot for a touchdown there. Because of his pinpoint accuracy, very difficult to play man against him.
Point after is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
New Orleans lines up for an onside kick. The Falcons get to the ball.
If you ask me, this one's been over for quite a while. Maybe they just wanted to practice the onside kick. It didn't make a lot of sense.
The stop was made by Cedric Ellis. They get 2 yards.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Tackle was made by Clancy. Norwood gets about 4 yards on the play. Gives it off. He's knocked out at the 3.
Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole's going to be there eventually. That time it was, and he took advantage.
Sweep left. They'll get in for the touchdown.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
And the point after is good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
With just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is the Falcons 93, the Saints 61. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. The offense will start at the 29-yard line. He passes short. Catches it, and he's dropped. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Now, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
First down now, and 10 to go. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The pass is away. He goes up high for the catch.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that it's much tougher for a quarterback to drop back, essentially facing the right, and complete those passes to the left. Most quarterbacks a much higher percentage of completions throwing to the right.
Passes it. Makes the catch. He's still going. Jeremy Shockey has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Here's the pass. The defense was coming with the heat on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
He'll try the end zone. Moore knocks it down.
The pass results.
That incompletion will bring up second down.
Intended receiver on the play. Second down.
Tries for the end zone. And he makes the catch.
Let's
touchdown.
go now, let's go.
Henderson catches touchdown pass number 2 of the game.
That's it, baby. That's it right there.
And the point after is good.
Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary.
Douglas takes it from the 6. He makes it out to the 30-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 30. First down, 10 to go. Clancy gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 28. Again, he'll get the call. The stop was made by Malcolm Jenkins. Malcolm Jenkins is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. And that one should be on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still third down.
That's going to do it from New Orleans. Stay with us for top highlights next.